It's been dubbed the miracle at Mirror Lake, when your number 8 ranked University of St. Francis football team knocked off number 4 Concordia 34-27 under the lights at Bishop Darcy Stadium. With 17 seconds left to play and the game tied at 27, Matt Swartz blocked the field goal attempt, and Jack Givens scooped it up and took it to the house for 6. Wow, what a game.
Well, I've had some crazy endings through the years, but that has to be up there. I could count on one hand, and it would be one of those. One of the reporters asked me yesterday about it, and it's like it was luck and good fortune. But I'm going to say this. I think Eric Wagner and Steve Wild are special team gurus. They work on it every day. We commit time, a lot of time, to special teams each and every day. So they work on those blocks. They work on the returns. They work on the execution of all phases. That's about 15% of the game. When I was younger, coach, I didn't spend nearly as much time that we do now. So the punt block was something that was practiced. The field goal block was something that was practiced, even to the point of being in the position to get the scoop on the block. And Jack returned it for the touchdown, but it was something that was practiced. So a lot of folks think all you do is practice plays and lining up on defense and making tackles. But that is a special teams, and we work on it a great deal and won the game for us.
Just from previous kicks, I knew that they had that tendency just to put their heads down and really not throw much of a shoulder into us. So I knew going into that last kick that there was the opportunity for any one of us to get through that line. And Coach Wagner just knew that left too heavy was going to be that play to call, and an unbelievable feeling, the fact that it took that bounce right into his hands and end the game on that note instead of having to take it into overtime was just, incredible.
Swartz was named MSFA and NAIA Player of the Week after the big block, to go with 4 tackles and 3 sacks. Givens was named MSFA Special Teams Player of the Week after his scoop and score that electrified Bishop Darcy Stadium.
I was absolutely elated. I mentioned in a team meeting about the guys that are really about the team. And Matt Swartz and Jack Givens have been that way their entire time here. They've always given their best with a great attitude. They've taken coaching well. You never hear anything but positive from them, their body language, their attitude, and what comes from their mouth is nothing but positive, and that's what teams are built on. So for Matt to get the block at the end, not to mention all over the field on defense, and for Jack to pick it up and get that touchdown was something that just warmed my heart.
It also warmed his heart to see linebackers Jamal Jackson and River Walsh flying around making plays. The duo combined for 15 tackles and some huge plays. Linebacker Nick Lucas led the team with 10 tackles and had a scoop and score off of Walsh's blocked punt.
Jamal has overcome injuries, a lot of adversity since he's been here, so I'm so happy for him. He is playing very well right now. He plays hard, he plays with passion. He's a physical player, and that's what you need at linebacker. River Walsh is an 18-year-old freshman. He's going to be an outstanding player, getting better and better each and every day. He just has that X factor that you can't coach. He knows how to play that position. So he's going to be a great football player. Nick Lucas is also doing a great job at linebacker. He got the score on Rivers' block on the punt. So the second level that I've been concerned about since preseason, it's coming along very, very well.
And so too has the career of Swartz, who is now a senior. Swartz has been a relentless player throughout his career, and this year started off with a bang against USF Illinois. Defensive end James Jamisic had the strip sack, and Matt was there to make sure the QB did not get the ball back.
I saw Jamesich come off that edge, and I knew he was going to get to the quarterback, and next thing I know, the ball's just in the air, and the quarterback's he fumbled it up again in the air, and I saw that opportunity to grab it, and once I had it, I knew. I just went back to my Snyder days when I was a fullback, wrap that ball up and just go forward, and that was incredible. And I have to thank James, of course, for making that opportunity for me. Being my last season, just giving it all I have, you know, probably the last time I play football. This will be my last time playing football, so I came into this season just wanting to do the best I can, just give back to this program what it's given me. So just going out there and giving it all I got.
And that's the way to play, especially for your Cougs, who only have 9 regular season games this season due to Lindenwood Belleville folding its program this past summer. Some feel that USF can't afford another loss if it wants to make the playoffs, which means the playoffs have already started for your Cougs.
Absolutely. I mean, after the Marion loss, for that, it's pretty much do or die for us. We have to compete to win these games because last year we had 2 losses, and I kind of think they let us in the playoffs because we were back-to-back champions, you know, and you never know this year with that setup. If you get 2 losses, you don't know if they're going to let us back in. So, we treat every game like it's a playoff game because, it practically is for us at this point with having that 1 loss and only having 9 games on the season, you know. I know it kind of feels like it, especially when the loss is to Marion, that, you know, it's kind of a downer, but I knew coming in that Sunday that the team wasn't completely just utterly disappointed in the loss. We still had a lot of great things to come out of that game. Yeah, we lost it, but defense improved, you know, offense had that experience where they're learning what plays are working for them, what plays aren't working for them. So I think as a team, it sucks to lose, but sometimes it is a good thing because you can see what you need to improve on as a team and what we need to do to get better and continue to win.
And this week, USF will look for its 5th win, but will have to do so without starting quarterback Matt Crable, who suffered a knee injury against Concordia. So redshirt freshman Heath Simmons will get his first start.
Well, we found that the injury that he sustained was not near as serious as what we originally thought. He's back, he's walking around, he's going to dress Saturday, actually. We're going to hold him out if, I have confidence that Heath will do a good job. Clay Scenarius is always there. He can manage the team and make throws. And so, we're going to be fine. Other guys are going to have to rally around. And I saw that Saturday night. I saw senior leadership that I didn't think we had the week before. Guys rallied around Heath and gave him confidence, and they will do so again.
Another electric environment is in store for this Saturday, as USF hosts for the first time ever Indiana Wesleyan. Expect the Wildcat faithful to make the 50-mile trip from Marion and get loud. With a 4-1 record in hand and an unblemished 2-0 in conference play.
Well, we can only take care of ourselves. We have to play with great passion. They play hard. They never quit. And we're going to have to do the same, similar to what Concordia was last week. I think it's a team of character. I think they're well coached. They obviously have a commitment from top to bottom from the university to achieve excellence. And they are definitely in pursuit of that. They got a good football team. And, I have great respect for them. Respect all, fear none. It's about what we do. We have to play well. We have to play hard. We have to take care of football.
I think this is a game for us. We can really let loose and just have fun. Them being as cocky as they are, it's always fun to shut a team up. They are a good football team, but they're still young. You watch their offense, they have a lot of small things that could add up for the defense just to capitalize on. So they have a lot of trick formations, they run a lot of screens, so just being able to read what they're doing, because they try to throw as much as they can at you to try to confuse the defense. So being able to read what their offense is going to do and just getting to the ball, you know. I mean, their offensive line is, I mean, they're bigger, but I think D-line, with our speed and our athletic ability, we'll be able to get through them. And really, quarterback hasn't been pressured that much, only been sacked 6 times on the season, I believe. I honestly believe we have one of the best D-lines in the country, so us being able to put that pressure on them, then all linebackers stepping up and doing their jobs, and DBs and everything else, and just playing like we have been playing, just keeping that momentum, not letting up, just finishing a game. That's what we're focusing on.